The mother of Tylan Glen tells WCBI she's outraged over Thursday's sentencing. She believes Riggins should be charged with first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison for her son's killing. The Louisville mother speaks exclusively with our Quentin Smith. Quentin, what did she say about today's sentencing?
Well, Scott, she calls it a slap in the face. In fact, she even took the stand pleading to the DAs and the judge to give Riggins a stiffer punishment. The mother tells me she was in search for justice today, justice she says she didn't find.
Words cannot describe how I feel as a mother who has lost a child to such a vicious crime like this.
Nearly 2 years after her son was shot and killed, the pain still lingers for Tasha Hannah Glen.
This was the most traumatic thing that a parent could ever go through. You know, there's no way that a parent should have to go through a situation where they have to bury their child.
In March of 2018, her 16-year-old son, Tylan Glen, was shot and killed on the Mount Moriah Circle in Louisville. This man, Isaiah Riggins, was the accused shooter. According to investigators, the two had a domestic dispute which led to the shooting. Glen was in the courtroom when her son's killer entered his plea on Thursday.
This man showed absolutely no remorse for what he did, none at all.
She believes the murder was premeditated and thinks Riggins deserves more than 20 years in prison. However, according to Glen, investigators misplaced key pieces of evidence such as shell casings found at the scene. She believes that played a big factor in Riggins getting a plea deal.
And the DAs got up there and like I said, their words, they were scared to take this trial to court.
How do you think they were scared?
Because their words were because of the fact that the way that Louisville Police Department had mishandled the evidence.
Glen admits this isn't the outcome she wanted.
Do I feel like justice was served? No, I do not.
But in the midst of this tough time, she says she's going to continue to fight on her son's behalf.
No one will ever understand how I feel, and especially as far as what happened today, it's the worst thing. The city of Louisville did not care. They didn't care at all.
16-year-old Tylan Glen was in the 11th grade and was on course to graduate from high school a semester early. Another suspect, 19-year-old Jordan Miller, was charged with accessory after the fact of murder in this case. However, Glen tells me charges against him have since been dropped.